Hi everyone, my name is Anastasia and I'm a channeler and a tarot reader. And today I would like to share a message with you guys. And today's message will be for those of you who recently had some sharp situation with your family or someone from your close, I would even say inner circle. And this is probably this is about the people who you trust, who you really love. But at the same time, it may happen that on a deeper level, you guys still miss that close connection. And there might be some sort of a misunderstanding between you and them or someone in your family. And this is because you decided at some point, or you were guided by your destiny, the higher forces, to follow a different path. And on this path, you were able to discover your Queen of Cups within you. This is a woman who actually feels, who can sense, who senses energies, who probably even manages energies, and who has most importantly developed the ability to feel and to express and show her feelings. But this is very possible that this ability is something that has not been natural to other women in your family who came before you. And it is very possible that you've been trying to somehow explain things to them, teach them, help them in a certain way, but you only met walls and you didn't really get the result that you wanted. And that's why you decided to distance yourself by the Nine of Wands and just to keep it to yourself, at least for now. But at the same time, you feel like no matter how much you try to approach those people, no matter how much you try to really spread your light, to show your light to the world, it seems like your options are limited. It's like you are unable to actually get through that wall, to pass your message through, to help them get the love that you transfer them. But at the same time, this was supposed to happen this way. And this is the situation that happened in the past, because right now you finally found that inner peace, inner balance, and that's what the Temperance card shows. So very likely that at some point when this situation happened that made you feel somehow uncomfortable, sad, unhappy, at the same time you kind of made a decision to release this situation and to heal it in a certain way. So right now you are as the Temperance card proposes, you decided to do what? To focus more on the outside world, to really redirect that energy and all this knowledge that you were trying to put to place like on the people who surrounded you, finding no answer from them. You decided to redirect this to the outside world and to instead actually find a bigger audience probably, or just to really start working on something really actively. So what is the message here? The message here is that yes, you've been in this position of the hermit, And as the card proposes, you've done some work on your own, and that was the plan. And this opportunity in general was given to you some time ago by the Ace of Wands as a gift. Look at this card, Six of Pentacles. This was given to you as a gift because you were able to actually unpack your inner abilities, unpack your inner sensitivity and ability to grasp that deep knowledge and to actually share it with the world. And this is a long-term project because in the future, in the long run, this is something that will get you to a point where you get your harvest. By the Nine of Pentacles, this is the card that shows great results of your success and where you will be able to savor your success, and it will all be yours. It will all be yours, no one else's. But right now, what is important? So what you need to pay attention to at the moment. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is the card that shows our connection to the ancestors. And to the ancestors, to our family. And the truth here is that you seriously feel yourself, and probably you are, that's the way you are, completely different from everyone else in the family. But it seems like everyone around you in your family is pretty much happy about the way their life goes on. And they don't really see any picture wider. They don't really focus much on the highest consciousness or probably on spirituality. But you are bigger. You're bigger than them in this sense. Because look at this card, the Ten of Pentacles, how this girl is imaged here. This is the card of the family, the ancestors, but this girl, she is way bigger than whoever is around her. And whoever is around her, well, they are pictured as cats, okay? But the meaning here is that you are different and you know your difference, and that was supposed to happen. But at the same time, you are still here. And that is the reason why they don't understand you. Like, they may think that there is something wrong with you because like you are not an ordinary person, you are not an ordinary girl, like you don't want to go do a regular job, but this does not mean that they are right, because you know your truth. And the reason why things are not changing that much in your life is because you are still stuck among these people. Because the girl on the card is just sitting and waiting, being upset, right? Being upset, being probably reserved in her own actions. But at the same time, you are the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is a woman who possesses deep knowledge and who knows more, who sees more than anyone around her. And by the way, the advice by this card here is, when in doubt, which seems like the case of this girl sitting on the porch among those cats who seem pretty much comfortable, right? Like they're confident. It seems like their life is pretty much okay, like nothing changes, and that's fine. But this girl has doubted all this, and she knows that that's not the reality she wants to be in. Like, she wants to change all these patterns. Like, she doesn't be as small as a cat in this life, right? She is so much bigger. And when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. So remember, you've got that intuition, you've got those intuitive abilities. You listen to yourself. Maybe you are able to get answers from above, from the higher forces, and you can feel what is actually right for you. And the fact that you are alone doesn't mean you are not right. But at the same time, there is something that needs to be paid attention to, okay? Because there is something, as the Seven of Swords proposes, that where you actually deceive yourself, okay? Be careful. And this deceit helps, it actually leads you to this situation of Two of Pentacles. First of all, financial instability, where your financial life is chaotic. And when you actually need to juggle your finances in order probably to cover your bills at the end of the month, or maybe you are still unsure which path to take. Like, should you get a regular job, or you actually want to pursue your passion? So the truth here, and by the way, sorry for jumping, but you've got fears. So this Seven of Swords, the card of deceit, is actually linked to some sort of fears that maybe don't let you sleep well at night, or that don't allow you to fully relax deep inside you. And I ask the cards, what are these fears all about? And the fears are actually about embracing your Queen of Wands. And look at this beautiful, energetic woman, Queen of Wands, compared to the girl on this card. How does this girl stand? And it actually feels like not only she's way more energetic, she's way more confident, powerful, she dresses differently, and it doesn't feel like she cares about what others think, because she's so confident. And a Queen of Wands is someone who actually sets a goal and then just goes for it, achieves it. Like, she's really active, she's passionate, and she's absolutely different from this girl sitting here among cats. And even the way I want to call this person is a girl, and you can tell that. But on this card, this is a woman. And what makes a difference? What makes this person be a woman and this one be a girl? First of all, look at how many cats she has around her. Means how many voices she hears, how many people she spends her time with. 9 less, right? If we've got 10 cats over here, or how many? Here she has only 1. It means she really sorts out the people around her. She values her time and her energy, and she doesn't waste it on trying to run after people. Instead, she redirects all this energy into her own self, and she prefers to have just 1 cat next to her, not hundreds or tens, doesn't matter. then she dresses differently, right? The way she dresses over here is completely different from this girl. So maybe that's a sign for you to see if ever you can actually change your wardrobe, or just to find whatever nice pieces you've got in your existing wardrobe and just wear them. Because you first of all, you get your makeup on, you get your nails done, and then all this gives you the energy back to you. And that's how you actually make your day. That's how you help yourself get that fire out of yourself, or at least feel it, at least give it a spark. And then look at the way look at the changes in the confidence between these two persons. The Queen of Wands, as I said, is someone who decides on her goal. She really sets a goal, and then no matter what, she achieves it. And she doesn't spend time just wasting it on thoughts, on regrets, on overthinking. She takes action. Like she set a goal, she took action, and that's how she becomes a Queen of Wands, an active person, a beautiful personality. Not a person, but personality. Okay, and obviously, when you embrace your Queen of Wands, when you decide that you don't need to follow anyone else's plan, because every single person in your life will have their own plan on your life, on how your life should evolve. But when you decide that this is my life, and it is up to me to decide how it evolves. And at the same time, when you don't stop at this point, but when you actually set a goal of what you want your life to be like, or at least what you want to achieve next. Maybe you've got a project that you want to finish, to complete, to bring to success, and you just go for it. You start redirecting your energy onto that new way of life, onto that new version of you. And this will open up a completely new cycle in your reality, in your life, where everything is so much easier, where you don't need to actually push yourself into the harshness, push yourself into doing hard things. But when you embrace what you truly love, what you are passionate about. And remember that this girl is not about trying to fit into someone else's plan or life or scenario or someone else's goal. She creates her own. She becomes the source, the center of her world. She becomes the personality. She works on her brand in a way that she isn't small that she tries to become a puzzle in someone else's story, but instead she creates her own story so that others get attracted to her energy, because there is no other way people would react to this fire deep within her, to this warmth that's coming out of her, only because of her energy. But first of all, you need to feel yourself in that way, understanding that you are no longer that small girl. You are a personality. So it is time right now to start becoming a personality. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? First of all, you get to make a move in the direction of your lightness. Maybe you've got some burdens in your life. Just get rid of them. Check your life, analyze what no longer serves you, and just say bye to it. Stop pulling every single person into your new reality. It is their life. It's their lives, okay? So they will take care of their decisions, their life choices. You work on your own life, on your own beautiful story. So analyze whoever is around you that no longer serves your happiness. Say no, okay? So you need to make yourself lighter energetically. And then, yes, by the page of wands, this may be a little bit selfish, but you know what? At the same time, you are the one who needs to, you're the only one who should be most interested in your happiness. And sometimes saying no to others means saying yes to yourself. So who do you choose? Right now, remember, you don't need those 10 cats around you. Just choose one. Quality over quantity. Now is the time to prioritize quality over quantity. Yes, this is all about self-love, but at the same time, this is about action. This is about making your dream come true. Whatever new project you've got in your mind, try to be realistic. This needs to be attainable, okay? Remember, when you set goals, and by this card, you set a goal and you start working on it until it's completed. But ensure that your goal is attainable, because when your goal is too big, it is too vague, and that's why you're not really getting those results that you would love to see. And that's why nothing changes, because if you're not taking a move, if you're not making a step, nothing will actually change, and even things may get even worse. But to actually feel that fire, fuel that fire deep within you, you need to help yourself. You need to see those small results, and that's how you will regain that confidence. So to do so, try to make a small goal, a small one, and achieve it. And by achieving such smaller goals, you will be able to actually set your path to a bigger goal that you are going for. And there is no way this will not be a success. This will be a success. But split your bigger success into smaller achievements where you can put those check marks and say, okay, this is done. I did a great job. I'm really good at it. And the higher forces are actually teaching you, because right now you're going through a karmic lesson, and the Five of Pentacles and the Hierophant cards show that you are going through the major karmic lesson of this lifetime, okay? And the karmic lesson is what? You think it's to suffer? Hell no. Not even close. The karmic lesson is actually to enjoy your life. To enjoy your life by creating those small beautiful moments, by making yourself happy every single day, by doing what you love, but doing what you're passionate about, and by actually living in a constant state of gratitude. But you don't need to force this gratitude out of you. You need to first of all relax and actually feel it. Feel it. And you can feel it better when you do what you truly love. And remember, don't look at the people around you. Don't waste your precious energy on thinking about what other people think about you, because you know what? Most likely they care too. They care way more about you, what you are thinking about them. So what's the point? Don't waste your energy. You are the center of your universe. You are becoming the masterpiece, the personality, the masterpiece. So start being that masterpiece right now. Right now. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more waiting. There is no one going to come and save you. You've gone through all these hardships because you needed to walk through this path alone. Because if you are going to be a leader, remember, they do not rely on others completely, because you needed to build that confidence deep within you. You needed to walk this path, this journey alone, because that's how you are becoming that masterpiece. So no complaining, okay? And yes, sometimes you need to become the king of wands. This is a masculine energy, and if you've got energy in within you, then just use it properly. Use it to achieve your goals. And this way, if you are a lady, by doing so, when you redirect this excessive energy of fire onto your goals, on achievements, on shining your light to others, to the whole world, that's how you become softer with the masculine figure next to you. And that's how you help that person, a man next to you, if ever you've got one, to become more masculine. Because if you're in the energy of overthinking, over control, too much masculine energy in a woman automatically brings a man's masculine energy lower, and that's when his feminine goes up. And that's when he's unable to make decisions, he's less supportive, he's less decisive, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. And you know the result. So you can change your personal life by working on yourself. From yourself, you become the source of change. Don't wait for that change to happen in another person. Become the source of change. You change yourself, you change the way you behave, everything around you changes. And the advice by the King of Wands is shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Remember, you don't chase people. People get attracted to your natural inner light. I hope this message helped. If it did, please give me a reaction, like this video, and I'll be happy if you subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.